Politicians are always trying to connect with the people, but today, this people is going to connect with a politician through charm, using charm, humour and logical argument.
Ready?
Yeah. Who is Stephen Parker? Once a TV personality, winning £64,000 on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
This is Stephen Parker. He's a credit manager from Fleet in Hampshire. What type of creature is a dick? Antelope. Insect. Bird. Monkey.
Now there's a conundrum.
He's now a politician, a local politician, and politicians love to connect with the people. But today, this people is going to connect with a politician through charm, humour, and logical argument. All thanks to Chimera VR.
I'm going to be mentioning Chimera VR probably a couple of times throughout the interview, but it's going to be so smooth you're not even going to notice it, so you won't even realise you've been advertised to.
This is Rob Interviews. We're interviewing as many members of our local government as possible to show you, the people, that the people behind the faces of the people representing you, the people, are people. Power people that run the entire Hart District area.
Morning.
Good morning. Welcome everybody. I'm here today with Stephen Parker.
Good morning.
Stephen, what is your title?
At the moment, County Councillor
County Councillor for where?
for the Church Crookham Ewshot division, which is, well, Church Crookham Ewshot.
Brilliant. Stephen, I'd just like to get to know you first.
Of course.
Just some very easy questions. So if you were to hang out with yourself and I was to call you up on the phone and I said, oh, and you answered the phone. You answered the phone.
Hello, this is Stephen.
Hi, Stephen. You're hanging out with Stephen at the moment.
I am indeed.
What's Stephen like? How would you describe him?
He's a affable sort of chap. He's got his serious side, but also his humorous side.
Yeah, could you put him on?
Okay, hold on a second. Hello?
Hi, Stephen.
Hi, Rob.
I was just speaking to Stephen. He was saying you're an affable chap and you've got a humorous side.
Says he.
Brilliant. What do you call a district councillor of 20 years? Old. If you wanted another shot at life, which virtual reality company would you plug yourself into?
I have absolutely no idea.
I just have to do sort of like commercial plugs because we're using the space.
Right.
So just ask I was just leading you up, setting you up to say Chimera VR. So I'll ask the question again. Is that...
What's your answer?
Well, I mean, to be honest, this is our local one. You know, the Chimera space here that we're...
Chimera VR, your
That's
virtual
the one.
reality experience.
That's the local one, so I'd have to say that.
I'd agree. You know what? You should never trust people who renovate kitchens. They specialise in counterfeiting. Can I trust you?
Yes?
Can I trust you?
Yes?
Can I trust you?
Yes?
You're extremely hard to read. I think we're gonna have to bring in our lying detector. Can we get a lying detector in here? I'm gonna ask you one more time. He's gonna detect whether you're lying. Stephen Parker, can I trust you?
Yes.
This man is not lying.
Did you get it? You're not lying. It's the lying detector.
Yes.
It's quite funny, isn't it?
It's the best joke this morning.
Oh, brilliant, thank you. Very kind of you. You can sit down. Yeah. No, yeah, you're done. Thank you. You know when someone compliments you and, yeah, me neither. That was one of Luke's ones. Usually, we like to read out some negative or strange comments about our councillors. However, we have nothing but nice comments.
That's nice to hear.
I like having Stephen Parker as my county councillor. It's like having a better looking Jeremy Corbyn.
I knew but Jeremy
Except
Corbyn.
more local and less anti-Semitic.
I knew that Jeremy Corbyn. Jeremy Corbyn represented the next door ward to mine when I was a councillor on the London Borough of Haringey. And so I've worked with him.
Was he a nice bloke?
He was always charming.
I think you look very dashing in your checkered blue top. And I like the way your hair rests upon your head. I hope that in my later years, I can be a silver fox like you. And that one was actually from me just now.
Thank you for saying so.
This next section is about a local housing development, so I should probably tell you a joke about construction. But I'm still working on it. What's this Shapley Heath thing? Can you explain to our viewers what Shapley Heath is and what's going on there and what you think about it?
Okay, Shapley Heath is a marketing... It is a large tract of land where it is proposed to do a lot of building. The administration at heart admits it's in excess of 5,000 houses. One of the documents on their website says it's 10,000 houses. The viability tests say it's got to be at least 5,300. I don't think they know. I don't think they understand all the implications of it. I don't think they have thought it through properly, but they are spending a lot of money on it.
How much are they spending on Shapley Heath?
I think so far something of the order of £300,000.
£300,000?
Yeah.
That's not very much money for an entire town. What's the money going towards?
That's the point. This is going towards initial feasibility studies and stuff like that.
That's just the feasibility study.
That's just that. Why are we doing this? They were told by the government inspector that looked at the local plan that it was unsound if they included Shapley Heath, and they were forced to take it out. But they're still going ahead with it. And you have to wonder what's the objective for doing all this expenditure, all this money, on a development that nobody wants.
Can I just...
So
Could I just
you have
add
to wonder what's going on.
what you're saying there? I've just got a few facts about the reasons why we shouldn't have Shapley Heath. Number one, Shapley Heath is going to be a town in between Fleet and Hook. Number two, Shapley Heath is going to be 9 square kilometres, roughly in size, over half the size of Fleet. And number three, and I think this is the worst of all, Shapley Heath is a bad idea because, and this is factually correct, currently, as it stands, Shapley Heath is home to 0 black people. Or Muslims.
That's an interesting thought, because at the moment it is
It's
part
not-
of it is
it's not wrong.
Winchfield.
It's
and
not
I don't
wrong.
know what the demographic makeup of Winchfield is, but it's an interesting thought.
Well, it's not wrong, it's a fact. Shapley Heath currently has 0 black people, which is a terrible precedent to set as a town. Would you agree?
To be fair, they haven't built it yet.
Okay, we're going to do a virtual reality tour around Shapley Heath, thanks to Chimera VR.
I'll take my glasses off.
That's too tight. I need to get that. That's too tight. How do I? Can you do it? Oh, it's a strap. It's a strap. Right. It's still too tight. What's going on here? Okay, here we are. We're just pulling up to Shapley Heath in my car. Okay, we can get out. Stephen, you can undo your belt.
Thank you.
Your seatbelt. That is. Right, we're getting out and we're in Shapley Heath now. Oh, wow. Look at that. These graphics are actually quite good, aren't they?
They're not bad at all, are they? Best I've seen.
We haven't actually set up the virtual reality tour around Shapley Heath because my assistant Luke was supposed to do it, and he's gone MIA for like 3 days now.
Right.
So what we've got the headsets, and we just improvise around. We'll just go out.
They're not bad at all, are they? Best I've seen.
The best I've seen too. Thank you to Chimera VR. These are excellent graphics, and I really feel like I'm in a conceptual town that hasn't been built yet. Oh, look at that. If you look, Stephen, just straight ahead.
Yeah.
If you look on the horizon, you will see up to 10,000 houses. How's that going to affect the local area?
It's going to change the character of the area completely. What is now small towns in a rural area will become just a great big conurbation.
What was that word, or what?
Conurbation.
I'm seeing conurbation over here. If you look to your left, you will also see that Shapley Heath is currently home to 0 black people.
That is true.
I don't see any black. Oh, actually, having said that, your avatar is actually a black woman.
Well, there we go.
That's funny. That's just a coincidence. There's not actually any black people in Shapley Heath currently. What's my avatar look like?
A very tall blonde lady.
Am I attractive?
Look good to me.
Oh my God! What? What is that?
Well, I certainly didn't make Fleet Town Council.
They're having sex at home online with their screens. His dad actually left him when he was 8. Do you know what a meme is?
Vaguely. And to...
Chimera VR. Can you sum up your political career in 3 words?
I think we need to...
No, and I haven't seen you in 3
address
days,
problems.
and it takes you this goddamn long to speak to me. Everyone's in the room. No, everyone's quiet now in the room.